And good evening, everybody. This is NonyasisChat, and I am back for a Kountry Wayne review. It is party day, and it's morning. Wayne and Anthony are sitting on the porch having man time, man chat. Mm-hmm. Big deal stuff. So Amber comes out. She's leaving for the day. Wayne compliments her car. Did write notes this time. So Anthony makes a smart comment, and Amber decides to let Wayne know what's really going on in that haunted mansion. Yes, she did. She embarrassed Anthony big time. I don't know which dog you want to pick there. I think the little bitty one is Anthony, and the other little raunchy dog is Wayne. So anyway, Amber comes out. She says, Wayne, he never tells you what really goes on here. He just makes me the problem. So Amber decided to tell Wayne what really goes on, just a little bit what goes on in that house. She let Wayne know, oh, did Anthony tell you how he runs around crying for me not to leave him? How he held Amber hostage in that house? Remember, he slept on top of her keys. And remember his panic attack when he had two women, including the affair number one, who's got baby Kai Kai, and then the drunk Piari. And Anthony's laid back like King Tut. Mm-hmm. And he laid there for almost 3 days from a panic attack. And we didn't see him with anything on in the hospital. Right. And then Amber decides that she only kept it to one. Remember the day he called her every name in the book besides child of God? So Amber said, oh, yeah, by the way, he called me a hoe. Mm-hmm. She told Wayne. So you really don't know your friend. You don't know what goes on in this house. And after he kept torturing her for days, stalking her in the house, Amber finally got tired after he called her all those names. But what she didn't tell Wayne was that she reached back to the state of Mississippi and threw a slap upside Anthony's head that made his knees buckle. Because Amber's fed up. She's done. All the things he's done to her in like 22 months, plus a couple of days or so, that this girl has endured. The ignoring of her, the dismissing of her, the only wanting to have intimacy with her and have her as a trophy wife who's worth nothing because he's rich and she's not. But she just comes home with $100,000 Cayenne. And, they're thinking, oh, she slept with somebody. No, she upgraded herself. She's taken back her independence from both these two jive turkeys, or jive mutts, whichever one you want to call them. But I am so proud of Amber Dalton taking her own identity back, because this man has no love for Amber. And now Amber has found herself again. The same way she found herself when he left and never came back home. Yeah, he ran through the woods after Amber gave Shayla a black eye and went after Anthony after she caught them laid up in the bed in the lake house together. And this was on the day after Christmas. So he's laying up in bed with Shayla. I will never forget that day. But Amber forgave it. She forgave both Shayla, Anthony, and she loves baby Kai. Now, all the put downs, and Wayne's believe in Anthony. I mean, that's his homie, even though they don't like each other. They are besties. Neither one of them is worth a nickel, integrity wise. They just buy women. But I was so glad to see Amber give Wayne just a little bit of what the real deal is in that house. And as Amber walked off, she said, in the words of Beyonce, she upgraded herself. Because that man right there, the little mutt, the little light-skinned mutt right there, he doesn't love Amber. He treats her like dirt. And I'm so happy she finally let Wayne know. What Wayne will do with it, who knows? Who knows? Because he's got his own set of issues. But what do you think? Was Amber right, wrong for telling Wayne? It's not like Amber is blind to what they do. They think that because she's a woman, she's got to be dumb as a rock. Well, no, she's not dumb as a rock. These two men right here are dogs right here. And I say this with passion because of the mistreatment that Anthony Dalton has instilled on this woman, buying her a restaurant that was literally failing, and he wouldn't lift a finger to help her. And then she finds out from someone that's not even her friend that this man is hiding his money from Amber. Amber's not spending his money. People, Amber is not spending his money. Like she said, I came into this marriage with my own. I will leave with my own. And they live in a 50-50 equitable state. And 50-50 only means that that is the starting negotiation point. I want to see Amber's attorney move on it, get him into mediation, and get Amber divorced from Anthony. When your home is so bad that you got to be subject to be calling names, all kind of names that aren't even fitting, and you've tried and tried and cried and begged and prayed and pleaded with this man to treat her with some respect. Now this man has the audacity to have two affairs. Two. And both women have children going on right now while he's sitting on the porch with Wayne. There's a party tonight. Bring the party on. Amber, introduce them to your new boyfriend. Bring Denisha, Anthony. We want Denisha to come because we want Denisha to find out what kind of dog you really are. And she may play it off, Denisha, but as soon as Anthony steps out of line, Denisha Barracuda is going to rip Anthony a new one. People don't know a lot about Denisha, but watching her from the beginning, we know she's stone cold. And a stone cold madam is what she was. And Anthony is smitten. But yeah, your wife upgraded herself. She got her a brand new car, a beautiful car, and she paid for it out of her money, probably from the sale of her house. I love this for Anthony. I love it for Wayne. because that always sticking by each other, because you know how women are, man. No, but we know how you two are, and we're about fed up. We're about fed up. Are you fed up yet? Are you? Am I wrong about Anthony and Wayne? Yeah, let Amber go. Sign the papers, at least get mediation started. Because even though they're legally separated, Anthony, you are on affair number 2. What is wrong with this man? And calling Amber every kind of name in the book for no reason. Took her bar away, trying to make her stay home with Kai and him. And he has the audacity to whine like a little baby when she's babysitting his baby because she has a kind heart. Well, I think Anthony, hopefully, has finally lost Amber. I am sick and tired of being sick and tired, but I love doing the reviews. And this one here, yeah, I put the dogs here on purpose because they're both dogs. The one thing Wayne will do is to protect Amber. Will he lie to Anthony in a heartbeat? Will he lie to Amber in a heartbeat? And guess who really, really does want Amber? The big dog, Wayne. And ever since Anthony came back to that marriage, Wayne has done nothing except try to get him to go back to baby mama number 1, Shayla. He wrote a song about Amber and had the other Anthony sing it. And Anthony heard it. Enough. I hope this party goes off without a hitch. She embarrassed Anthony, and there was nothing he could do about it because she wasn't lying. And Wayne knows Amber, so he knows Amber was not lying. Anyway, this is NonyasisChat. Let's see if they have any follow-up conversation. And I do hope Anthony finds a way to bring Denisha to the party at Dave's house, Amber's new love interest. And Dave's new love interest is Amber Ty. Bring Denisha. Denisha knows who Amber is. She knows all about Shayla and the baby. And she's over there. She's already drawn up her budget and given it to Anthony. And he's so weak and narrow-minded. And all he said was, okay, trick or treat. This is NonyasisChat. Please like, share, and do subscribe. Thank you for watching my video. This is my content review of yet another party day. Party day at Dave's house. And these two mutts don't even know where the party is. And guess who will be on Dave's arm? Amber Ty. We'll talk to you later. This is Nonya.